Hey, it's FeralInferno Live, and we are playing some...
Metal Slug XX.
There it is, he said it for me. We're playing some Metal Slug XX tonight. I have not played this version of Metal Slug. I've played a few Metal Slug games in my time. But yeah, tonight we're going to be trying out this one. Hope everybody is doing well. Give it a couple minutes here for people to come in. I took a nap. I was like super tired. I woke up really late today. I woke up at like 10 o'clock. I was talking with Complete Geek TV and a few other guys too last night, YouTube buddies, and you know, X and texting and all that stuff. And I realized, like, wow, it's like 2 in the morning. Finally went to bed, and I was like, oh man, okay, it's 3 o'clock now, and like, all right, better get some sleep. And woke up at 10, still tired, so took a nap, woke up, was like, oh, I better go get down there and get my stream going. But we made it. We made it just in time, right at 7 p.m. Got all our description in, our hashtags in. We made it in time. Just barely, though. I mean, by the skin of our teeth. But that's kind of how FeralInferno rolls. You know, that's how I roll sometimes, you know. Sometimes we gotta just be just on time. Hey, Mazon24, how you doing, man? Hope you're feeling good. All right. I did also come down when I came downstairs. I wanted to play around the settings too. I like to like make sure everything's good, and I'm glad I did, because like you really can't like mess around with too many settings once you start the game. I had to go to options and go back and forth. So, but we're good now. We're good. Hey, Pete Muda77 says, "Oh yes." Mason says, "Doing okay. Just hanging out in my bed here." Yeah, well, hopefully you feel better soon, man. Hopefully we can bring you a little entertainment tonight. This probably won't be a super long stream, though. These Metal Slug games are usually around, what, maybe an hour? But we shall see. Alright. We are playing some single tonight. Mazan34 my options are limited at the moment. Should be out Monday or Tuesday. Oh, well, that's good to hear that you'll be out Monday or Tuesday. Hopefully sooner rather than later. Hopefully they're getting you some good food. We're going to do the normal difficulty level. And... oh, they have profiles here? I didn't see that before. Okay, profile. Leona. We got to go with Leona. We got Leona on the thumbnail, so we got to go with Leona, right? Look at their blood type or measurements. Alright, well, we're going... in terms of close quarters combat, Leona is the most talented of the 7 fighters. Not only is she a master of CQC, but nobody else... that went too fast. But second to nobody in handling firearms. Okay, so she sounds pretty good. And I think she was, like, a bonus character when this game first came out when I was doing my research. So... we gotta go. We gotta go with Leona here. Of course, we'll start with Mission 1 here.
Mission 1, start.
Mission 1, start. Some good old S&K goodness here. Alright, we got our little grenades. Oh, we got the rocket launcher. Okay, we can switch weapons with R. Okay, R1. Oh, took a hit. We're not doing so hot right now. Oh, you can change your characters too. Okay, that's cool. Gotta rescue this guy. Thank you. Whoa! Electric shock. What is it? What is this key? Dude, I've only played Metal Slug, I think 1 and 2. So some of these weapons are just are a little bit new to me. What is this thing? Got him. Alright, I gotta see if there's an option for, like, auto fire here, because I'm like... you can't hold the button. No options? Oh, okay, well, is what it is. Oh, get in. There we go. We got the tank. Yeah, it's been a while since I played a Metal Slug game. This is just some good old-fashioned fun. There you go, very nice. Is it boss time? Yep. Can you guys shoot that guy? Guess not. We just have to dodge his bullets. Now we can shoot him. There we go. We got him. I don't know what those things are supposed to be there. Come out this way now, right? Where is it? Oh, there it is! Alright, we got a few in the back we gotta hit, it looks like. Where the heck is it? That's over that way. Nice. Was that a mid-boss? Mission complete.
Mission complete.
Hey, how's it going? Matrix Games says party. Matrix 24 says use the cannon. Never mind. Oh, is there like a separate cannon on the tanks? What is this?
Mission 2.
Is that a time portal? What is this? Is this Chrono Trigger or is this Metal Slug? Okay. Saw something that said cannon. Oh, okay. Next time I get a tank, I'll try out a different button. Well, she is quick with the melee weapon there. There we go. We got our carrots. There we go. We're getting this. We're getting back in the swing of things here. Even though I just woke up. Thank you. Shotgun. Yeah, it's the shotgun. Nope. A turkey. I'm liking this this version of Metal Slug. Well, 50,000. That's a lot of points. Oh, it ran us over. How do we go under? Thank you. There we go. I saw that coming, I couldn't dodge it. I should use one of my bombs here. That was a quick continue there. All right, we're gonna duck this time. Little weird because I can't. You can't like press down and jump to go through the train tracks there. Hey, how's it going, Rushmore Show? Okay. Oh, we got bombs. Okay. Oh man. Take out the turrets. All right. Man. There's a corner muncher. Can we go in this tank? Guess not. Get that guy the melee attack. Hey, I want my key. What? Alright, we got a crash bomb. It says ready. Can we... Let's grab that heavy machine gun. Oh, we're out of bombs. Oh, how was I supposed to know that was going to happen? Getting our butt kicked here. You got him? I think we got him. Hey, what's up, Rad?
Mission complete.
Freshman says you're on early. I usually start around 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's my usual start time. Let's pause it here and grab the chat here. Sure, I'm not missing any other chats here because it's this game is pretty intense. Get our heavy machine gun. Oh, get it! We got some bombs here. Oh, there's some nice bombs. That just gave me poop. What? Oh, that was not smart. Can I make the jump? Oh, just barely. I can hear this guy. All right, we're getting on the, this is a minecart level. Heavy machine gun. Ah! I should have saw that coming. Oh, we gotta get rid of this guy. Oh my goodness. Quarter muncher. So much stuff happening all at the same time. That's alright, we got a lot of quarters. We got a lot of quarters tonight. What is this thing? Huh. I don't know what to do with that. Oh. Whoops. Alright, we go through here, melee them. I don't know what to do. Okay, okay, R1? I got no idea. I don't know what they want me to do. Okay. Alright, hold L1. Alright, you can grab it, hold L1 and square. Any ideas in the chat? There we go. Okay, I see. I got it now. Why would they do that? Like, there's no way of knowing how to operate that. You have to hold L1 and then keep pressing square button. So weird. Uh-oh. Alright, pump it up, pump it up. There's no way to get through there fast enough. Grab it. Grab it. Go, 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 go! God. All right, well, we made it. Oh, get out, get out! Oh, yes! Yeah, there we go. There's our cannon. We got it. All right. That's nice. That's a pretty nice attack. All right, we're out of cannon. I can't do anything. Am I out of weapons? All right, let's get rid of the top guy here first. Is it a love letter? Oh, come on. Got him. Mazan says, easiest part of the game. Rad was like, I got nothing. What are you doing in the game room, Rad? Oh, you can go up or down. Let's go down. Let's go down the down path here. Definitely, that was the weirdest part of the game, I'd say. Alright, waterfall level. Waterfall level. Thank you. Hey, the shotgun. Oh, we got some bombs. Oh. Heavy machine gun. This way? Oh, there we go. Give me your fish. What is this? Iron. Oh, yeah, those little tanks. What is this? This is nice for these little slopes. More heavy machine gun. Ooh, a turkey. Oh, I see. Go down this way. Oh, that was dirty. Oh, stray bullet got me. I got tanks. It's literally raining tanks over here. Man, this is insane. There's a... Come on. This is definitely a quarter muncher. Go, 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 go! Ooh. One more to go. Got him. Oh. What is this? Whoa. It's a metal... That's not a metal slug. It's a metal ostrich. Oh, and we lost our metal ostrich. Oh, let go! Let go! Ah, it's eating me! No. Well, that was disturbing. Give me my ostrich back. Okay, now what? Oh, that was weird. Alright, so done raining tanks. Good. Alright. This ostrich is kind of hard to control. I'm getting eaten. Oh, come on. No melee weapons on that one. Get in. Oh, alright. No, I'm done with the ostrich anyways. The ostrich sucks. Ostrich sucks. Ah! Ah! I was like, I'm trying to get up there to save this guy. There we go. Where do I even stand? Dirty. Okay. Ooh, a banana. Alright, get our bomb going. Alright, we need a gun upgrade. Ooh, what is this? Ooh, Thunder Shock! Oh my goodness! Give me that homing! Or it's not, why do I always think the H is a homing missile? You gotta get up on the arms when it stops. There we go. We're learning, we're learning. Ah, run! Ah, not fast enough. No! Oh, man. Come on! You gotta be kidding me. Did I fall? Ah. This thing is taking a beating. Got it. Finally.
Mission complete.
Mission complete. Ooh, we've already cleared 1,000,000 points.
Mission 5. Start.
Wow, what a start. We can keep our parachute? There we go. I want that electricity. Thunder shock. In we go.
Thunder shock. Machine gun.
It's UFOs. How am I supposed to do? I can't jump. I'm in the air. Okay, you can let go of the parachute though. I see. Oh, it's a doll! They can't get to it. We got 8 left. 8 iron lizards left. Hey, what's up, Retro Man Randy Savage? Playing some Metal Slug tonight. Oh, rocket launcher. Oh, what's the D? Oh, we missed the D. Oh, well. Alright, we got 18 rocket launchers left. Alright, go back to the right. Go to the left. There we go. Thank you. Oh, I missed the weapon, didn't I? OMG. There we go. Oh, grenade launcher. Next section. They turned me into a snowman? Alright, 2 to go. Thank you. Well, there we go, get that last one. Oh, what the heck? It's probably better to be played co-op. Alright, we gotta get the D. Oh, this sucks. That weapon sucks. I'm not sad to lose. I still have it, actually. I don't like it, though. It's powerful, I guess, but... Bomb, 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 bomb. There we go, got him. Get out of there. Get out of that tank. Ah! Seven says he loves him some Metal Slug. I see. I see. Alright, one down. What? Come on! I just come back. That's not fair. I'm stuck. Okay. Continue, yes. There we go. Oh, get over here. Of course, the ceiling takes me out. Of course. Oh, get out of there! Two machine gun. Ugh, didn't have that for very long. We still got it actually. All right, one more to go. Of course, of course. We get it? We got it. Means that 24 says, good lord, man. Yeah, this game is insane.
Mission complete.
I forgot how insane these Metal Slug games can really be.
Mission 6. Start. Thank you.
Rocket launcher right out the start? We'll take it. Of course, those rocket launches are so slow. Ooh, flame shot. Yes! The fire! You cannot survive my firepower! The best weapon in the game. Then we lost it. Got him. Use our bombs wisely. Use your bombs wisely. Good old Peppy here taught me that long ago. Oh. I didn't use them wise enough. I don't have any more left. Not sure I'm supposed to get that fish, but whatever. One down. Two down. Down you go, buddy. Let's get rid of these alien-looking guys here. Z? Sword? Well, you only get like we get very limited shot of this. It was pretty powerful. Maybe it was Z. Maybe it was like Zero Saber for Zero from Mega Man X. I'm gonna go with that. It was the Zero Saber from Mega Man X, that weapon. Get over here. Got 2 heavy machine guns. Oh, and I fell off the cliff. Good job, Feral. Good job. Alright, up we go. Ooh, Iron Lizard will be a good one. That'll be a good one here. Because the slope. Iron Lizard. Ah. More insanity. This is impossible. Of course. Heavy machine gun. What do you got for me, buddy? Ooh, a shotgun. Shotgun is so slow. But so powerful. My bananas! What is this? I got a mech! This thing's pretty awesome. Thank you. Alright, we're out of cannon. Oh, okay, you have to be in it. You can't... You have to go through the whole stage with this thing, I see. Hey, Pyramid Pictures, what's up, buddy? Check the chat in a minute here. Mech time. Is that Zangief? It is definitely Zangief. They got me. Oh, we got nice amount of cannons now. I'm alternating between square and circle here. Pyramid says, sorry I'm late. Was in Syracuse today for a Collector's Con. Oh, nice. What did you get? Did you get anything good from Collector's Con, Pyramid? Maze final mission. Let's see. Mason says, if I was playing this at the arcade, I would be about $600 deep by now. You and me both, man. This is a quarter muncher for sure. Get those coins! Get those coins! Come on, come on! How many hits this thing gonna take? There we go. Got it. Thank you. Man. Oh my goodness. Oh. Did you just poop on me? Oh, those bouncy balls! You can't even get rid of them. Heavy machine gun. You gonna give me anything, dude? Oh, he's doing a Kamehameha wave. It's Master Roshi. Turn around! I got him out of here. Oh, those stupid bouncy balls. insane. Laser! Ugh, that didn't last very long. There we go. Contra, that's how you do laser. That's how you do laser. Goodness gracious. Go, go, go! Well, they got melee attacks too, huh? Well, I got rocket launcher! Oh, good. I thought I got both of them. Did not. Okay. There's the time portal. Get rid of those tanks. Are you kidding me? That wasn't too bad, actually. Okay, give me my coins. We're not done yet! That was just a portal. Not this stupid thing again. Yes, break it! Oh, go up. Okay, okay. Oh, it ran me over. Are you kidding me? He didn't have enough time to get that knife out. Calling shenanigans. I went up too much because now I can't go down. Now I'm a sitting duck. There we go, there we go. This is insane. Alright, is that all? How many more of these guys are there? Oh, I see. You gotta get rid of this thing. Thank you. Drop shot, that's what they're called, okay. I don't like the bouncy balls for me, and I don't like them for the enemy either. Continue, yes. Alright, get back up here. Come on, jump. Oh, these guys again? The lobsters. I'm gonna call these the lobsters. Just bomb them. Use up all my bombs, I don't care. Hey, what's up, Pinky Gray? Okay. Oh! Oh, I'm out of bombs! Oh! That was dirty.
Heavy machine gun.
I got electrocuted. Not good. Probably should use up my bombs here. Ah! Are you kidding me?
Heavy machine gun.
Give me my gun. What? So unfair. Alright.
Heavy machine gun.
How am I supposed to dodge that? What? Get out of here. How many of these things are there? Okay, I see. Okay, there's another one.
Heavy machine gun.
Heavy machine gun. Ah, jump! And I walk right off the cliff. Perfect.
Heavy machine gun.
It moved at the same time. Darn it.
Heavy machine gun.
Go, 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 go! Ah!
Heavy machine gun.
Alright, there's another one. We done? Woo! Nope! It's the alien ship from Independence Day! Whoa, 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 whoa! Whoa, we're going underwater now? Oh, alright, it creates tidal waves. That's nice. Tidal waves that hurt us. They won't hurt us. They just... Oh, I saw them mine at the last second. I was like, oh, he's gonna come up. I'm gonna dodge it right in the nick of time. Nope. Oh, the tidal wave. No, 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 no! Dodge it that time. No, dodge! 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 tidal wave, jump, jump, jump! And I'm a snowman. Ugh. Those little napalm bombs, man. From Mega Man 5. Jump! Oh, the mines. Of course. As soon as I come back. Mission complete. Pinky Gray says, "Who let the dogs out? Final mission complete." It was Inferno, Pinky Gray. It was Inferno.
Mission all over.
Mission all over. We used 58 continues. Oh, we gotta put in our initials here. F E R N Feral. Oh, 1 hour. Oh, we got first place for our score and first place for time as well. And stick around, we're not done yet. We're gonna chat a little bit. This is I knew this would be a shorter stream, so well, we can chat for a little while. Enjoy the credits. Let's see what catch up with the chat here. So it was 60 quarters, man. So I would have sunk in about $14.50, I think. So about $15. Maze at 24 says, probably one of the all-time greatest games. Dot Matrix Game says, you're echoing? Am I? Says, never mind, think you're okay. Yeah, I didn't think I was echoing, but yeah, I hope not. Yeah, let me know anybody else if you're hearing any echoing. Let's see what Paramat Pictures picked up today. Let's see, Retro Man Randy says, was this the last one made? I think it might have been. I'd have to look up the series. There are so many Metal Slug games. This might have been the last one made, the last Metal Slug. Paramat Picture says, I did not buy much at the Collecticon, but I did pick up Gradius for the NES. Great pickup. One of the best games on the NES. And Wario Land / Mario Land 3 for, was that Game Boy Color? Paramat says, I met the original TMNT April O'Neil. Is that the April O'Neil from the movies? Maze on 24 says, probably one of the easiest games ever. And then Rushmore says, easiest, ... That Matrix says, I always say 2 is better than 1 of me. That's fair. Look at that. Look at that score. Oh, I was like, we got the first place score. There are no other scores. And there's our fastest time there. Yeah, there are no other scores. But there were other times. So we were 2 minutes away from not getting first place for the clear time. So we did good. We did good. I don't know if that score is great or not, but I'll take it. Pyramid says, yes, both actors from the original movie. I also picked up Sim Theme Park for the PlayStation. Oh, very nice. Very nice. Yeah, I got some pickups as well to show off. Oh, I want to say we'll probably do our spring pickups video probably in May. I got a lot of good stuff. We got a special gift coming from our friends over at Complete Geek TV. They've been hinting at it. Adam's been hinting at this gift since, I think, May of last year. So he's like, I got to send this to you. I got to send it to you. I know he's been super busy. And last night, there was something I was like, oh, man, I should have bought this. It was on sale. I didn't get it. And he was like, I got that for you already, so don't buy it. I was like, what? So I know what it is. So I'm not gonna let you guys know what it is. It's gonna be a surprise. But I am super, super excited for this gift from Complete Geek TV. We'll be doing a video on that. I am floored. I had to come down to the game room, make some room for this special gift as well. So there's room for it now. So we had to make some sacrifices in the displays, but I'm super excited for it. Adam and the rest of the guys at Complete Geek TV they're great dudes. Yeah, if you haven't, show Complete Geek TV some love. They just started coming back to doing some streaming. They had a stream last night. It was around maybe 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I think they went. And I think they're going again this coming Friday. They're playing a game. I don't think they announced. Mazan, I know you were at the live stream. Did they announce what game that they're playing on Friday night? I can't remember. But yeah, great dudes over there. I'm excited. I stayed up until I was chatting with people and I was just excited about this gift last night. I didn't go to bed till 3 o'clock. I had to take a nap before the stream. I'm still tired. Pictionary. Are they actually playing Pictionary? That'd be pretty good. Well, there's 3 or 4 of them possibly playing, so that could be good. Yeah, I couldn't remember if they said what they were playing or not last night. Yeah, I gotta pick up. I started Star Ocean, the second story R. Is that what the remake? I started that game a couple of weeks ago, and then I got so busy with the channel. I have been redesigning pretty much every thumbnail on the channel for the past month, last month or so. So I've been working on thumbnails, working on videos, working on collaborations. I still have to do a couple. I have to record a couple more videos for some collaborations on a couple of their channels. I got a collab with Rad Bash Gaming coming up, and a collab with Inferno Fox Gaming as well. So I got 2 collabs with them coming up, and I know there is a collab coming out from Rad Bash that I did I think I filmed about a month ago. So I'm looking forward to seeing that as well come out. Rad, if you're still here, let me know when the NES one's coming out, because I'm looking forward to that video. That was a fun one to do. We had a lot of fun with the NES collab. Yeah, but it's been fun doing collaborations. We did our first collaboration, like a multi-panel type of, collaboration, like, hey, let's talk about this topic type of thing a couple weeks ago with Final Fantasy VI. And what is the best team? Really happy with how that video came out. We had Shelly Switch Deck, and sometimes Shelly Steam Deck. She goes back and forth with the names, but she did a great job. Inferno Fox Gaming did a great job, and so Rad Bash Gaming did a great job. I was really, 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 really happy that they came on and did that on the channel. And I'm gonna try to get get as many different people on the channel as possible, to give, kind of show some love to other channels out there and get them some more exposure, and just have fun and talk with other people. It's always nice to talk to other channels about, the video games that we love and that we're passionate about. And yeah, it's I've been wanting to do collaborations for a long time, but I haven't had. I should be careful how I say this. I mean, I have the money to get a laptop and a capture card and all that stuff to kind of, do things right. But I mean, it goes beyond that because like, you have to like have OBS set up. I don't know if there's like a monthly cost to that. And you know, the first priority was taking care of my mortgage, and then replacing my roof, and then paying off my taxes for this year. And now we're going to be in a little bit better shape financially. So eventually we'll be able to pick up a laptop and a capture card. But I wanted to actually start doing some like maybe live streams to do my collabs that way. I'd like to start a podcast eventually. We'll get there eventually. Down here in the basement, the game room, eventually I got to do some stuff down here financially too. I got to get like I got to get the walls taken care of my foundation because they aren't leaking yet, the cinder blocks down here, but they will start leaking eventually. I'm starting to see some efflorescence on the cinder blocks down here, which means moisture is starting to come through, which unfortunately means all the wood paneling would have to come out as well. So before we do any of that, though, we got to finish the game room, do a game room tour, and then after the game room tour, we'll probably tear the game room down. But we'll remodel it. We'll remodel the game room. That's further down the line. We're okay right now. I don't think I have to do that yet. We're like I said, we don't have any water coming through yet, but I want to get to the point. I want to make sure we take care of it before that happens, because we got a lot of stuff down here. We don't want stuff to get ruined. Mason says, "Oh boy, yeah, I have that on a part of my chimney downstairs." You're talking about the efflorescence. I didn't know what it was at first. I had to start looking it up because it started happening a couple of years ago, and I was like, "Man, why does my wall look like white cotton candy is coming out of it?" Yeah, it looks like you know, like puffy like white cotton candy coming out of your walls. Not a fun thing to see. But unfortunately, you know, I got all the wood paneling here, but there's no saving that to fix that issue. But I might be able to just take care of on the outside, because I know there's probably some cracks on the foundation, probably most likely some like, you know, minor surface cracks. But water will get through those because, you know, cinder blocks are porous. Maison says, "My chimney is in need of a replacement. Big expense." Yeah, be careful with that too. I remember back when I was 5 or 6 years old, probably. Was at least, my little brother was around at the time, so I was at least 5 or 6. And I remember we had a chimney fire, and I don't know if it came because there was I don't know what issues there were with the chimney. There was a chimney fire. I think it was like Christmas Eve or something, and we had to go and spend like Christmas Eve at our neighbor's house. I think they were having a party. The fire department had to come, and it smelled like smoke in the house. What a Christmas. Good times. Says, "Yeah, we don't even use the fireplace. I wonder if it would be cheaper for you just to take it out completely then. It's just there. It might be more, if you don't use it, rather than having to maintain it and worry about animals coming through and all that stuff, it might be easier just to remove it completely. I don't know. I don't know what would be more expensive, though. Fixing it or replacing it. I mean, I know the guys one guy I talked to, and I know he came in high from one company. They came and took a look at my basement, and there was I want to say like 25 grand to like fix the basement. And I was like, that's a lot of money. And then I didn't call them back after that, because like, well, one, I don't have that money to do that right now, and two, I don't want to do that right now anyway. So I still got time. There's no water really coming through. And what do I do with the cats, right? Because I got the cats all in separate rooms. I can't put them all in one room together. It's a huge project. So how do I tackle the cat situation? So the owner wants to meet with me now to talk about the price. Like, all right, well, don't play games with me. Just tell me the price. Just tell me the real price up front. So I probably won't go with them anyways, because like they're playing games with my money. I don't play games with my money. Don't play games with my money like that. I play games on PlayStation and Nintendo and Xbox and the arcades and board games and card games, but not with my money. Yeah, this was a fun little game. I knew this was gonna be a little bit of a shorter stream tonight, but I planned for that. I wanted to play this game. We had a nice long live stream with Contra Operation Galuga on Wednesday. That was a fun live stream. That was a fun live stream.
Slug.
Give you a little idea of what's coming as well on the channel. So obviously we had Metal Slug XX tonight. We will be returning to... Oh, you know what? I didn't even think about this. I have to get my... I have to make my schedule for tomorrow still. I have not done that. It doesn't take me too long. But I got a lot of work to do for the channel this week. I got to make my schedule, and we got a video coming out on Saturday. I have not even started yet. I got the thumbnail, but not the actual video made. But we've got on Wednesday, March 20th, we are actually returning to the Messenger. We gotta play the DLC. We're gonna be playing Picnic Panic DLC for the Messenger.
Thundershot.
So look forward to that. Happy to return to the Messenger one last time. Had a lot of fun playing through that whole campaign over the last month. And then on Saturday, the 23rd of March, a week from today, we will have a Xenoblade Chronicles import art book viewing. So it's a Japanese import art book. And I have been holding off on looking at that. I bought that I got the art book for a Christmas gift for my mom last year for Christmas. So over a year now, I've held off on looking at it so I could look at it fresh for the channel with you guys. Mesa24 says great art in that game. Yeah, all three of the mainline Xenoblade games had excellent art in them. And we did do a Xenoblade trilogy video last week. Had a lot of fun doing that one. A little bit of a different content, similar to our anime overview videos. And I was like, you know what? Let me do that for our video games, some video games. So I might do some more of that. It got decent reception, not as much as I thought. I was expecting that to do a little bit better than it did, to be honest. But it still did very well. I'm happy with its performance. But yeah, we'll do more of those sometime in the future, especially with our Game of the Year videos really winding down. We have lots of art books. We got lots of art books to come, so be on the lookout for more art books in the future. I've got, I think, like maybe a dozen or more, maybe a half dozen and a half more. Maybe there's a almost 20 probably art books that I've got to do still. So we'll be doing art books for a very long time on the channel. And I've been kind of slow with the art books lately over the last year. But we'll do some more, and those videos are actually picking up steam just over time. Sometimes Final Fantasy VII's in the mix, and people start searching for it, looking for it. So it's nice to have that out there for people to see, and especially when people are getting excited for a game, they want to look at the art for some game that's making a comeback or whatever it may be. We got lots of art books to go through. The week after that, the last week of March, Wednesday, the 27th, we got Gimmick. And some territories was known as Mr. Gimmick. We're going to be doing the special edition of Gimmick. I've played Gimmick before. I've never played through it. I've only played like maybe the first level or two. And it's an interesting game, interesting NES game. Really cool to see Sunsoft bring that game back for Switch and PlayStation and Steam and whatever other consoles it came out for. But really cool to see them bring some of their old NES classics back. So I've been meaning to play Gimmick for a while. I finally went on sale maybe a couple weeks ago on the PlayStation Network. So I was like, I'll pick it up and we'll play it on the live stream. And then after that, 2 weeks from today, March 30th, we'll be going back to SNK. We have another SNK classic. We will be playing Shock Troopers 2. I've heard a lot of great things about Shock Troopers 2. I've wanted to play it for the longest time, and we are going to play it. We got it, we've had it for a while. Oh, there's the fire gun. Yes, I love the flamethrower in this game. I'm guessing that's like the only stage it's in, though, which is a shame. Such a cool weapon. Electricity was a cool weapon in this game too. But yeah, that's our schedule for the rest of March. A lot of good stuff. We do have in April. We will have another collaboration. Trying to do those once every 2 months, so bi-monthly. we'll be trying to do a new collaboration for 2024 anyways. 2024 is our year of collaborations. Beyond 2024, I'm not sure. Maybe we start our podcast in 2025. We'll see. We'll see how far the channel comes along. To start a podcast, I feel like you really need a really large following. Same with live streams. So when we started the channel, we had the level up system, right? We said, hey, we're going to make, as we get to level 2 and level 3, we're going to do more and more different types of videos. And it was based off of like, 1, there's only so much time I have to do stuff, right? And then 2, depending on what you're doing, you need a certain amount of audience for something to be successful. So like, I didn't start doing live streams. It's like, I'm not gonna do live streams until we have around 1,000 subscribers. I think it was when we hit 1,013, right? I think it was, the number was 1,013 subscribers. Once we hit that, we were like, okay, we're gonna do live streams because you don't want to do a live stream by yourself. That's never fun to do, right? You're live stream, you're just talking to yourself the whole time. So I feel like there's certain types of videos you really need to build an audience before that can pick up steam, right? Because people need to know who you are. You need to introduce yourself, especially as a gamer. Like, hey, these are the games I like. These are the games I grew up with. These are the games I'm passionate about. So with the podcast, that'll be probably another maybe it's another level up or not. I don't know, because level 5, what we've been working towards, the longest level we've been working towards that's been taking quite a while. That was 1,963 subscribers, and that's when we'd start our comic book show. And I'm kind of okay with us taking a while to get there, because there's only so much time for me to do all these videos, and I like to pace my videos as well. I don't like to put too much stuff out all at once. And I want to make sure we get through our Game of the Year series as well before we hit that level 5. But yeah, excited to do our comic book show as well, eventually at some point. That'll be fun. It'll be fun to do a comic book show and have a little bit different type of content on the channel. It'll probably be bad for the channel, honestly, in terms of performance, because it's already a variety channel enough, right? With the different types of video games we play, right? So, when YouTube, typically what you want to do is like, hey, you find either a niche or a game, that people can really attach to. I thought about doing that. I was like, maybe I'll be an arcade 1-up channel, or maybe I can be an RPG channel. Maybe I'll be a Mega Man channel, even maybe Castlevania. I like Castlevania a lot. I thought about all those things when I was going to start my channel up. I thought about, hey, maybe I'll just be a comic book channel. That'd be kind of cool. I got a lot of I've got probably tens of thousands of comic books that to go through or to talk about and do content on. You could do that. Then I was like, maybe I'll just be a streamer or a podcaster. All those different ideas of being a video game content creator. And then eventually I was just kind of settled down. You know what? I'm just going to do what I want to do. Just have fun with the whole thing. And again, that hurts performance of videos, right? Because some people will come for the Mega Man stuff, some people come for Castlevania, some people come for the RPGs, some people come for the arcade 1-up stuff, but it's okay. It's nice to have an audience for all those different things. It's nice to have a lot of people to talk to about different types of topics. So yeah, I enjoy doing that. I enjoy doing everything that we do here on the channel. But yeah. Eventually we'll get to other stuff as well. I got lots of ideas for the channels for as long as I'm around anyways. Rushmore says the algorithm is crazy. It is. It's not too hard to understand, really. A lot of people, you'll see a lot of these like vidIQ and all these other channels, very large channels. They've made a name for themselves for being YouTube support channels, trying to figure out like, hey, this is what you're supposed to do, this is how you should do your thumbnails and all that stuff. I've watched some of their stuff. And the thing is about the algorithm is you just have to be in business to really understand it. And being as I worked with a lot of I'm pretty high, not super high up in my job, but I work with a lot of high ups anyways. And as an analyst, hey, this is what makes money. This is what doesn't make money. What people need to realize is that YouTube Google is a business. They are not, our friend or our enemy. They are here to make money. And what makes them money, right? So, people who are subscribing to their premium services and advertisers. I'm sure there's other ways they make money too, but those are probably, the two things, front-facing things of how they make money. So people are like, oh, you got to make sure you like and comment and all this stuff, and that's how we'll get big. That stuff helps, right? Because it shows that there's engagement. But the biggest thing is ads, right? So it's actually watching YouTube. So watch time. Watch time is huge. And what is one of the biggest things to become monetized? What's one of the hardest things to get? Watch hours, right? So for one level of monetization, and the partner program is they want 3,000 watch hours in 365 days, right? So you only have any hours today will expire a year from now. So a year from now, all these hours will be gone. They won't count. Because they want to make sure people are watching. Because when people watch longer, what do they end up doing? They watch ads. They stay on YouTube. They're not leaving YouTube, right? So as people stay on the platform, they watch more ads, and they're more, for lack of a better word, addicted to videos. They like the idea of them chaining videos, right? That's why you put videos on your end cards, and they have suggested videos at the end. And when you go through the comments, right, you have, okay, would you like to watch these videos? Whether it's on mobile, it's below the comments area, or if it's to the if you're on a computer, right, it's over to the right hand side of the of your screen. But they're always suggesting more and more content. So the idea is keep you on the platform. So getting people to engage with your content is good, yes. Comments, likes, views. The biggest thing, though, is watch hours, watch time. Are they staying on your channel? And if you look at your analytics, if you're a YouTuber, you go down and you look, right? You look and you see, like, there's so many analytics. There's so much analytics based on watch time. How long were they watching? What parts of your video did they watch? Which parts did they skip? You can see all that in your analytics. And one of the biggest things is, did they watch the first 30 seconds of the video? They want to make sure that you're in that first 30 seconds, right? Because that's when you're going to get your first ads in. And are they going to stay? You get more retention. Are people interested in the topic? People typically determine if they're going to watch your video within the first 30 seconds of you having it. So that's the biggest thing, is the biggest thing is make sure you keep your audience around to watch. So to do that, you got to be entertaining. You have to keep your audience engaged. You have to provide a service, whatever it may be. Those are the things you got to do. I'm not going to change my content based on the algorithm too much. Other than, like, hey, there's some things I noticed. Like, I did an intro video, fun little intro video from Chrono Cross for the art books. I really enjoyed making it too. It's kind of like, because in the beginning of Chrono Cross, it's like it starts with a book. It got this great music as well. So I was like, all right, it's got great music. It's like there's a book, right? There's a book in the opening cinematic, and I trimmed it down. It was very quick. I think it was only about like maybe 20 to 30 seconds long. And I was like, okay, well, when Kid comes on, I'm gonna have it go in so like it zooms in on her eyeball, and it's gonna be like, okay, it's instead of like, I think it was like originally, it was like Surge and a bubble. But I can't remember what it was, but she saw something in her eye. But I replaced it with the FeralInferno logo, and then the flames, like, hey, FeralInferno presents the art of The Legend of Zelda, Fire Emblem, Xenoblade, whatever it may have been. So I looked at my analytics. Almost everybody skips it. Because you'll see, like, it'll be like on the graph, it'll be like it dips way down those first 30 seconds, like 20, 30 seconds, and then it goes up. So everyone's like, okay, fast forward, or go to using the chapters. So it's like, okay, I will, if people don't like it, then I'll get rid of it then. So I got rid of that little intro for the art book viewing, and now it's quicker, doing quicker intros. Same with my skits. A lot of people didn't like the skits that I did for my videos. People were skipping over those, and the skits take so much time to do. I used to do a lot of skits on the channel, and I still enjoy watching some of them. Some of them I go back and watch. I'm like, that was kind of cringy, or I didn't really like how that really turned out. Probably could have skipped doing that. But my first skit that we did, I think, was the Xenoblade 2 video for our Game of the Year, 2020 Game of the Year. We did a really awesome... I love that skit. I still love that skit. I'm glad I did that one. Even though most people didn't really know what it was all about. But I loved that skit. My Arcade says, or Mazon says, gotta get some rest, folks. Thanks for the stream, my friend. Yeah, get some rest, Mazon. Thanks for coming in, buddies. Hope you feel better. Sorry, I was rambling there for a minute and totally lost the chat here. There we go. If you're still here, Mazon, get well soon, my friend. Hope you get out on maybe Monday or Tuesday, and yeah, send me an email. If you need anything, if you need someone to talk to or something, and if I'm available, because I know, being in a medical facility can sometimes be very lonely. So, if you need anything, man, you want me to call you, I'll call you, man. You just let me know. And check the rest of the chat here. Rushmore says, yeah, redoing thumbs a lot. Really grind. Yes. Yep. Rushmore said, yeah, I understand it, but sometimes I'm like, this is going to be great, and it crashes, and another one, and I'm like, this will suck, and it does well. Yes, Rushmore, 100%, dude. So it's funny. There's like videos I'll do, and I'm like, this is it. This is the video that's like going to be like 1 million views or whatever, or tens of thousands of views at least. I'm like, this is gold. One of the videos that comes to mind, because I was like, man, this video is going to be, this is good. It was hilarious. It was funny, and everyone who watched it said it was funny. They enjoyed it, and maybe it was the thumbnail. I've redone the thumbnail since, but it was I did a debate video. It was gaming debate with Trump and Biden. I have Trump and Biden on the show. The two most famous people in the world. I've got them on the channel debating video games. I was like, this video is going to take off. This video is going to be insane. These types of videos do really well. And it was good. I've worked on it so much to make sure it was perfect, make sure the responses were perfect, and make sure my as I was a moderator, is going to be so good. Oh man, it did okay. I think I got maybe 100 views. For me, I got 100 views is typically you're looking at around 10. You usually want anywhere typically between 5 to 10% of your subscriber base for a typical video. If you look at any of the channels out there, they typically get around 5 to 10% views on a typical video of what their subscribers are. So I'm at that or more for most of my videos. So I'm happy about that. Then every once in a while you get one of those thousands viewed videos, which is great. But I was like, man, that video is going to take off. It's going to be great. Video did not do well. I really, really thought it was going to do really well. Another video I thought was going to do very well was my video I did last week, the Xenoblade Chronicles video, the Xenoblade trilogy. I was like, man, these videos usually clean up. I've been wanting to do a video like this for a while, want to wait for the right time. I had just finished Xenoblade Chronicles 3's DLC, so I was like, okay, I've got Xenoblade on the brain. Let's do it. Let's do this overview of the series. And it did about 250 maybe, which is good for my channel. It's it's a little above typical for my views. But I thought that's like, hey, this is like 2,000-3,000 views. I thought it, at least. Nope, did not do well. It's I guess like look at the analytics. Like the subscribers didn't care to watch it. They didn't even watch it. It was mostly people, non-subscribers watching that video. Surprisingly, so. You to have a video go viral, typically you need both, right? You need your subscribers to watch, and you need the non-subscribers who are searching for it to watch as well. And that's what really kind of starts to blow up. But yeah, sometimes, and there's videos I'll put out there, I'm like, whatever. Oh, my most successful video, like long-form video on the channel, is it was just for fun. I was like, this video is going to get maybe, like, back when I first started, this video will probably get like 40, 50 views maybe. Because I was such a small channel at the time. And it went viral and it blew up. And the sad thing was, I'm in the video for like 15 seconds. I'm in the intro just saying like, hey, I'm here with my friends, and we're gonna play the Pac-Man board game. And one extra friend came than what I planned, because one of my buddies brought one of his buddies. So I was like, okay, well, I'll just be the cameraman. That way, I can kind of do like a 360 camera thing, which really worked out well, rather than the camera being stationary. So I didn't actually play the game either. I was just the cameraman, and some color commentary. But I had 5 of my friends playing the Pac-Man board game. And that video, I think it's like up to like maybe 12,000, 13,000 views, and it still does well. Like every once in a while, especially around Christmas time, that video picks up because people are searching for it, I guess, to see if they want to buy it for Christmas or if they got it for Christmas. How do I play the game? Because we went through the full game, and that video was long. It was like 45 minutes long, and it's like Rushmore said, 12K. Yeah, it did. I was like this. When I played the video, I was like, it was just for fun. Like, hey, get my friends involved a little bit and, play a board game. It blew up. My most successful video on my channel doesn't have me in it much at all. I'm in it for a fraction of the time. Like maybe 1% of the time. That'll do a number on your ego for sure. Yeah, 12K on that one. Yeah, you got to figure out OBS and RetroPie. Yeah, same here. Once I have computers. I have a desktop computer from 2009. So obviously I can't do anything. I can't even watch YouTube on it. It does it's an HD monitor, but like the way everything's I guess like encoded. Like, with YouTube and everything else, like it's just so old it can't handle it. It'll like if it's in HD anyways, it'll stutter. The video will stutter and it has a hard time processing it. I can watch like in 480 on it, but what's the point of doing that, right? I only use it for like minor things. I just turned it on the other night for the first time since I think April of last year. I think it's been almost like a full year since I turned that computer on. I needed to get some photos off of it. And I was using it for my mortgage as well. I had an Excel spreadsheet that I created that calculated all the interest and everything and how I could save money. Because I saved like 60... Using that spreadsheet I made, I saved 60 grand on my mortgage in between the interest and... interest payment, save it 60 grand in interest and the monthly insurance I had to have, mortgage insurance. So I found out like the perfect way to pay it off based on how much to pay for extra and principal and all that stuff. So I use it for that. I can't use that for YouTube. I got a laptop my mom gave me. It was my stepdad's. He passed away. He had a couple laptops. One was super old, and it was like from the 90s old. And this other one I got was like maybe 2015, I want to say. I think it's got like Windows 8 on it, so a little bit newer, but it's old and it can't do the things that I need it to do. But I do use it for a few different things for the channel. Getting things set up. For whether it's like working on downloading things for the channel and all that stuff I can't do there's things I can't do on my phone that I use that laptop for. I mean, 'cause most of the stuff I do is on my phone. But I do find some uses for the laptop. It has definitely helped for the channel. But in terms of doing like live streaming and hosting other people and other channels, I don't have that capability yet. Eventually. We'll get there eventually, though. We'll get there. And I'm not too super... Like, I have the name of the podcast ready to go. I've got lots of topics for the podcast ready to go, which I've taken some of those topics and used them for my collaborations I've been doing. Because I wanted to get collaborations going sooner than when I'm going to be able to do them. So I'm doing it, produce video style. That's a good way to kind of get introduced to some channels and introduce other people to some channels as well. So I've been doing it that way. And that's been fun. I'm really grateful for Inferno Fox Gaming and Rad Bash Gaming in particular. There's a few other channels I've been on as well, but those guys really got me going on a lot of collabs on their channels. Really, really blessed and grateful that they invited me onto their channels and they trusted me to do content with them. Inferno Fox has had me on his channel, and same with Rad Bash, where some of these videos that we've been on for a full hour or more of some of these topics, and and doing like the panel type collabs. Rushmore. I know I did I think I was on a couple collabs with you were on as well with Rad. I know the Christmas one, you and I were on that one with Rad Bash Gaming. That got me thinking, like, hey, you know what? I'm capable of doing this with my phone. Why not do it? Why not do this type of collab style on my phone? I don't have to do the podcast just yet, and I can have a little more fun with it. Because I love doing produced videos. I love doing editing for them, and that's been really cool to do. I've really enjoyed doing those. Next month will be fun. Next month is going to be a fun one. We got all 3 content creators ready and on board for that collaboration. So that'll be cool. That'll be cool to see that come through. I haven't seen their parts yet because I just got in touch with them like maybe a week or 2 ago. So I'm looking forward to seeing all their parts for it. So look forward to that. I'm going to keep it a secret for now and what the game is, but it's coming. It's going to be a good one. Month of April. That kind of gives you a little bit of a hint if you know the history of the channel. But
Thank you.
Shorts, Shorts was okay, but it could have been way better. Cause the sound was not good. Yeah, that's the thing. Shorts are funny. Shorts are funny. They don't count the watch hours from them either. Towards your watch hour total. For the monetization anyways, because they don't care. They don't care about watch time on shorts, right? They just care about, are you actually watching them? And how much of them are you watching? They don't care about the actual watch time. Because you have ads in the short shelf, but you want to make sure that you're actually just viewing them, because they're only a minute or less long. I do have I do have an ad I'm putting out I put out an ad for the channel about a month or 2 ago. And I was gonna have it promoted by Google, and I found out my taxes. I thought I owed like $6,500 for my income taxes. I actually ended up owing $4,500, which was nice. It was only based off a quick calc. I was saying, hey, well, $6,500 is the worst case scenario. Absolute worst case scenario, just from a quick calc in my head. After I actually, had someone actually look at them and do them, I was like, okay, I can get these paid off by the end of March. So my next paycheck, I'll have all my taxes paid off. State's already paid, federal will be next. After that, I can start advertising a little bit more for the channel, actually putting an advertisement out and see how that does. Take the channel to the next level. So I'm going to put a little money into the channel. I'm going to put a little bit of money into it, test it out, see how advertising works, and see. This is kind of I say make or break for a year for the channel. I've always said year 3 is going to be the make or break year for the FeralInferno channel. And I think 3 years, like in business, right? You typically don't turn a profit until the 3rd year. So the business approach is also like, hey, you got to put money into it too. But I'm gonna be putting a little money into the channel. We'll see. We'll put, what we got to get the laptop as well, and the capture card, OBS, and all this stuff. I don't know what kind of costs there are with OBS or not, but we'll get all that stuff set up, and we'll see if we can take this channel to the next level in year 3. That's the plan. And not break, because I'm not. If we're not super successful, like I'll still keep going. But that's gonna determine kind of what direction we go in with the channel a little bit too. So we'll see.
Metal Slug.
We'll see. I'm excited. I'm excited to see what comes from this year for the channel. But some people say ads are bad too, right? So subscribers, YouTube doesn't really care about your subscriber count all that much. They care, but subscribers don't mean anything if they don't watch, right? So that number is not that's not a super meaningful number for YouTube. It's just an indicator that people will subscribe and hopefully keep watching, right? That's the idea. Okay, hey, you have so many subscribers, and the idea is at that point then have enough people watching where they're going to be making money off of you, and you can start making money as well. I can get some water. I've been talking like nonstop here for like the last hour. Grab some hydration here.
Thank you. Laser gun.
Rushmore says, collabs are what made us. We have had 30 on ours now. 30 channels. Wow. That's awesome. We were up to about, Rushmore says, we were up to 2,500 watch hours after the first year. And now it's year 3. It's hovering around 1,600 hours. Hours are hard. We have grown 500 subs this year. Oh, very nice. Congratulations on your growth. And that's the thing about watch hours. So I knew for my channel, Rushmore, I knew back in November, I was looking at my hours, like I have a shot at getting to the 3,000 mark because my subscriber number is well there for becoming a partner with YouTube. The watch hours is the tough one, right? Because they expire after 365 days. Like you said, like, hey, you were at 2,500 now, you're at 1,600. You know, for me, I was like, okay, we're at like 2,600 hours. We only need 400 more. So I put out like a little call to action, and it did well. I think we got like 2,800 hours, roughly, almost 2,900. We got very close to the 3,000 I needed, but I know I needed it by Christmas because I started live streaming Christmas Day a year ago, and my first streams did very well for the channel. For my level, anyways. I did a giveaway stream on Christmas with Smash Brothers, and that did very well with watch hours. And I think I had like 50 watch hours on that one alone. And then I had like 40 to 50 watch hours on my 7 Final Fantasy VII remake streams. And I did those starting New Year's going into February. And I saw my... once we got to January, man, I saw my hours just depleting. No matter how good my videos were doing, like that was like peak live stream right there for the FeralInferno channel. So many, it was peak hours for a while. We're doing well with watch hours now. We're gaining now, so I'm almost. I think it takes them a week to upload. So like it's not really 365 days because they will delete your hours immediately the next day. Immediately, they will delete the hours, but they will hold on to your actual watch hours to add them into your monetized watch hours for up to a week. So they say 365 days, but it's kind of a lie. It's really more like you have to get the watch hours in 358 days. That's how they get you a little bit, because they hold on to your hours, but they'll delete them immediately. Hey, how's it going, Neo Belmont? So I saw Leona on a thumbnail and had to say what's up. Yeah, we played through as Leona. Feel free to watch the replay at some point if you'd like. We did play through as Leona and got through the game. Got the high score and the best time as well. Barely by like 2 minutes. Had a lot of fun with it. Hope you're doing well, Neo Belmont. Neo Belmont, given your name and with Belmont on there. Just give you a heads up, April, you're going to enjoy the FeralInferno channel in the month of April. I'll just say that. Neo Belmont, you will enjoy the channel in the month of April, for sure, coming up. We got a lot of good stuff coming up in the month of April. And Rushmore says, once you get to 1,000, it means nothing. Yeah, it does. Yeah, 1,000 subscribers, yeah, it doesn't mean anything, really, right? So... oh, you're talking about for shorts. For shorts? Yeah. Yeah, because the shorts are heavily promoted. Those shorts are, they're heavily promoted. Rushmore says, I will say this, I spent a little on ads for kids, and it worked for hours, but not as much for subs. Oh, okay.
Mission 6, start.
Oh, for vids, not kids. I was like, oh, kids, like a kid channel? Okay, so I'm going to say that again. So, Rushmore says, I will say this, I spent a little on ads for vids, and it worked for hours, but not as much for subs. So here's the thing, Rushmore, and I think they changed this recently, because I was reading the terms for the ads, and any subscribers you get from an ad, and any watch hours you get from an ad, do not count towards monetization and become a YouTube partner. they will not count those hours. Just like how they don't count short hours for your monetization hours. Neo Belmont says, do they have whip as well? At work currently, it says, yo, I know what that means. Yes, it will be a fun month next month, Neo Belmont. Rushmore says, yeah, it's a constant fight. It is a constant. Rushmore says, no, I meant subs only matter until 1,000, then nothing. Yeah. In terms of your thresholds, yes, yeah. Yeah, and like, one of the things that bothered me for a little bit about subs was because not everybody's like me. I had to realize that when I got into YouTube. Because when I sub to a channel, I'm not like a lot of channels. Like people are like, I'll hit that subscriber so you have another subscriber, and then they never come back. You know, maybe they watch 1 or 2 videos, or maybe they come around every once in a while, and that's okay. Everybody has their way of doing things. But for me, like if I subscribe to a channel. If I subscribe to someone's channel, I'm watching their channel. I'm supporting their channel because
Metal Slug.
They're either my friend or they are something that's really grabbing my attention. I'm like, all right, they're making something really good here. So that's why my subscriber, like the amount of channels I subscribe to is around 50. I'm subscribed to maybe around anywhere from 50 to 100 subscribers at any one time. I try to keep it under 100 subscriptions on my for me, because I can't watch everything, and I don't want to. For my friends, I don't want to miss anything, because like I said, watch time is so important. So at first the thing I had a hard time grasping when I first started this channel was like, hey, I've got 100 subscribers, but I'm not getting 100 views. Like, what's going on? And I was like, and I had to like I had to think outside my own head. Like, oh, right, of course. Like, not everybody's like me. And, like, not even that. Like, even my subscribers, like really like me or my content, doesn't necessarily mean they're going to like every video I'm going to do, right? Like we were talking earlier, like, hey, people who might have subscribed for Mega Man might not care about Xenoblade.
Double X.
Rad says, yeah, after 1,000, everything else is important. And Rad says, yeah, I've had that happen. People supported me to get support back, then vanished. I pay attention to comments. Yeah, because, comments, from your fellow channels is important, right? So, comments and live chats, that tells you the people who really do actually support you. And some people still watch, though. Like, I've had, because I'm on, like, I message a lot of people either on X or Discord or even on my phone, texting, or even in person. There's people I know in person now too, local that I talk to from YouTube, and they're like, oh yeah, I watch. They would like one of my buddies came over for a party and like, yeah, I was watching that video. I was like, oh, I didn't know you watched it. It's like, yeah, I didn't leave a comment, but I watched it. I was like, oh, that's cool. I was like, oh, I'm glad to hear that you watched it. Like, and I've heard that from other people. Like, oh yeah, I watched that video. I was like, that was cool. I was like, oh, one of my buddies, he's on Twitch, and I was like, he's like, yeah, I went to his stream on Twitch. He's like, oh, that was a really cool video you did last night. I think it was one of my Messenger streams, and I was like. He's like, oh, Feral, that was a great job with the Messenger last night. I had a lot of fun watching. I was so tired. I was just watching in bed. And I was like, oh, why didn't you say anything? He's like, oh, I didn't comment. I was just watching. I was like, always comment. Let me know you're there so I could say hi to you and shout you out or whatever, Hey, Justin T, what's up, my friend? We finished up a little while ago some Metal Slug, but we're just chatting now at the end here like we do on these shorter streams. Hope you're doing well, Justin T. Good to see you, buddy. Talking a little YouTube talk here. It's always fun to do. Yeah, Rushford says I sub. I try to support unless they don't come in my feed, and I never delete a sub. I will. I'm not afraid to say that either. Like I'm a very genuine person. And that can get you actually in trouble. But so like that's like. I want my subscription to somebody mean something. So, like, if I'm subscribed to somebody's channel, that means I'm watching, and I like you and or your content. That's how I do it. Justin T says, you've deleted a sub story? Oh, well, channels that I'm subscribed to. So, I mean, we've all done that. Like, there's sometimes, like, there's some content that you just don't, like, doesn't connect with you anymore. It's usually nothing too personal. But, like, a lot of the big channels out there, the big video game channels, I supported when they had no one on their channel. Not no one, you know what I mean? Like, but they were like, sub 1,000 channels. I was there at the beginning with Angry Video Game Nerd and Bithead 1000 and Retro Bird and Mad Little Pixel and RGT85. I was there with them and GameSack. I was there with them from the very beginning. And sometimes some of their content change and their personality changes with success, unfortunately, and sometimes it rubs me the wrong way. And sometimes, like, they act, they were like, you're friends with some of these channels, and then they become big, and they don't. If they reply to your comment, which I get, hey, they get in thousands of comments, they can't reply to all of them. I get it, but when they do reply to your comment, it's like, oh, hey, yeah, thanks. The conversation's not there anymore. Right? And then, hey, you try to email them or send them a message on some other social media platform, and they don't talk to you anymore. They don't respond to you anymore. They leave you unread. And when they don't respond to that, like, oh, okay, so I was good enough to be your friend when you didn't have anybody in your channel, but now that you got all these people, like, we're not friends anymore? Like, I'm just a fan now. Like, we're not friends anymore. Okay, so at that point, it's like, then it feels more personal. And you can only. I'm just being honest here, right? So that's just how I feel about it. Like, if someone's not genuine with me, then I'm out. And that's just how it is. I give people genuine, real friendship, and when that's not reciprocated back, once they've gotten what they wanted and needed, then I'm out a lot of times. So I don't. That's why I know Iowa Retro Gamer Dad he had a video come out recently. He's like, I don't watch a lot of big gaming channels anymore, and I don't either. I'm right there with him, and we all have our different reasons for that. And mine is because. Not all. Hashtag not all. My buddy, a big shout out to my friend Poger. I've watched his channel since towards, he's been on YouTube for a long time. But when he started doing the deep dive videos, I found his channel. And he was a small channel at the time. Running maybe 100 subs or whatever. And I remember the first video I saw of his several years ago. And it was 3 or 4 years ago, I think. And it was his video. It was Sega's answer to Star Fox. I was like, that's a really clever thumbnail. I want to. Sega's answer to Star Fox. That sounds awesome. So I clicked on it. I watched it. I loved his presentation style. Got a great voice. He's providing good clips. He did an excellent job. Immediately subbed to him. I still left a comment. He responded right away. I'm like, he's a great content creator. Great. He's a cool guy. He has since blown up. I think he's around 12 to 13,000 subscribers right now. And guess what? He still replies to my comments. He still talks to me. And we've even met in person. We've hung out. I hung out with him and his girlfriend playing video games. That's a cool guy. That's a genuine dude. And so yeah, he's I'm a supporter of his for life. It's he got big, and it didn't go to his head. He's still a cool guy. He replies to people in his comments. He's cool to everybody. He's still Poger. He's still the same guy. And I didn't see that with a lot of other bigger YouTube channels. Same with my buddies, Complete Geek TV. They've gotten big as well. I've been with them since towards the beginning. They were playing Mega Man 2. I was trolling them a little bit in the comments. And say like, oh man, just like I said something like, I got to revoke your video game card or something, because they were doing like a Hot Wings, I think, challenge or a Jelly Bean challenge for Mega Man, and I think Jordan was like barfing on the channel. Oh, great video! I've gone back and watched that a few times, but they're still so they've gotten bigger and more famous, and they still reply to you and talk to you, whether it's within YouTube or outside YouTube. And I really value their friendship as well. But yeah, that's a little bit of like why I've deleted some subs, Justin T. Just use it more Metal Slug. We might play a little bit more. I am really tired too, though. Radbeth says, see, small channels do that. Have you in a collab, and after that, never speak to you again. Yeah, I've seen that too. I have seen that, Rad. Where you do something with them, and whatever it may be. Like, it's just it's not so much a big channel thing. It's more of a just a person thing, and there's nothing inherently wrong with that. With people dropping off and like, hey, they got the fame goes to their head a little bit, or whatever it may be, whatever the reasons may be. Everybody has their reasons for doing things. So I mean, no shade. I guess no shade. It's but it's just not for me, right? So like, I like genuine people like you, Rad. You're a genuine friend, man. We've met like maybe 6-7 months ago. I found you and Belmont at the same time. I think you guys had done a collab with each other. I think it's how I found you. Or I think I found Belmont's channel, and then he did a collab with you, and I watched that video. I was like, oh, Rad seems like a cool guy. I go check him out, and then we became friends. And as you've grown, you're still here and hanging out with me. That's cool. Just T says, honestly, I love to video game and chat with you. Yeah, same here, Justin. Yeah. And I know you came, Justin. I try to remember when the video. I can't always remember this, but I try to remember the video everybody came aboard on. And I think Justin T. I think if I remember correctly, you came aboard on the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Manhattan, not Manhattan Project, the Hyperstone Heist. The Sega one, the Turtles Hyperstone Heist was the first video, the live stream I think you came to, if I remember correctly. Oh, Bloodstained. It was Bloodstained. Okay, Bloodstained. It was around that same time I did Hyperstone Heist. It was around that same time I think I did Hyperstone Heist. Bloodstained, yes. Yeah, we had a lot of fun with Bloodstained. Rushmore says, community is our #1 goal. Yeah, it can be. For sure. Rad says, LOL, thanks, but I'm not a big channel. That's why I got confused. I mean, you're bigger than a lot of other channels, Rad. So I know we're not, like, in the grand scheme of things, everyone watched right now, or in chat right now, like, hey, that have YouTube channels. We aren't, in the grand scheme of things, we aren't huge or anything, right? But we are bigger than a lot of other channels really struggling to make it on YouTube. So yeah, always be grateful. Always want more, but be grateful for what you got as well. That's what I always say.
Metal Slug XX.
Content but never satisfied, right? Or maybe it's satisfied but never content. It's one of those two things. Or maybe that's an oxymoron I'm saying right there. Justin T says, I don't like people using people for views. Yeah, it's not cool. It's like when I have... So, Justin, I'm not sure if you saw my collab. I did a collab a couple weeks ago for Final Fantasy VI, and I had Rad Bash Gaming, who is here in the chat. My fellow friend Rad. Had him on that collab. I had my friend Inferno Fox on there as well. And my new friend, Shelly, Switch Deck. And there's two reasons why they're on the collab. One, I respect them as content creators. And two, I consider them friends and good peoples. Those are two things that I do require, to do a content collab. I don't want to just do it with anybody. It's people I got to have a genuine connection with, because I think everything is better that way. Where like you have to respect them and have some type of connection with them as well. And it's a great way to also improve your friendships as well, because it forces you to kind of get to know each other a little bit better and about things that we're passionate about. And I think it's something that it brings people together on multiple levels. So that's why 2024 is the year of collabs for Feral. Yeah, and branching out a little bit more and doing more with people and stop being such an isolationist of my little island here on the FeralInferno channel. Rad says, yeah, Feral, you're one of the homies. Thank you, I appreciate that, man. I do. Rad says, yeah, I'm super grateful. I'm still nothing fancy is what I was getting at. Yeah, we'll get there. We'll get there, man. You know, we gotta always keep on the grind, be true to ourselves, and always strive to improve, right? You know, and improve in the right ways. And still maintain who we are and what we do, and we have to be happy with what we're doing, because the passion comes through. Passion comes through with what we do.
Metal Slug
for sure.
XX.
Rushmore says, that was a great video. I need to finish it. Which video are you talking, Rushmore? Are you talking about the collab I did for Final Fantasy VI? Rad says, yeah, that's what I'm doing from now on. No more random people in my collabs, only my friends. Yeah, you know, the one thing I'll say is, Rad is, the way, having random people on there too, it comes with its own risks, right? But it also comes with reward. Risk, with risk comes reward, and it's a good way to meet new people. I'm not. That's one risk I'm not going to take, though. Which probably would be beneficial for the channel, honestly. Taking that risk and partnering with people, but it could also hurt the channel too, right? So, like, if you partner with the wrong people, it could also hurt your channel possibly too, right? We know how prevalent cancel culture is these days. You have to be careful. There's a mug I got when I was a kid. But apparently I found out that these Garfield mugs from McDonald's back in '87 apparently caused cancer. Oh, great! I've had this mug for years. Oh well, but it's a Garfield mug. It says it's actually a horrible saying. It's a play on words. It says use your friends wisely. It's Garfield on a skateboard. It's got Odie the dog, like pulling him on it. But the concept, the real term is choose your friends wisely. And and I remember my friend Corey, back in 2000. After college, we kind of lost contact, but I remember he told me, like, you choose your friends wisely, and I really respect that about you, and that stuck with me for my graduation party. I think he might have wrote that like in a little book or something, or he told it to me, but I've always appreciated him saying that to me, because I never thought of it really that way, and I was like, oh, I kind of do choose my friends wisely. And Justin, he said, you missed it. I was actually just talking about that, I think, with Rushmore, about maybe like a half hour ago, and chatting was like, taxes is also what brings everyone together. Yeah, they certainly do. Taxes, oof. I'll be happy after April, because I got some heavy taxes to pay. I got some heavy taxes to pay this year, but not as bad as it could be. It could be worse. I thought it was going to be worse. Only $4,500 I owe, but I expected to owe something. Rushmore says, we will constantly keep looking for small channels to add to the community and collab, believe in giving back and helping each other. That's nice. That's nice. We gotta always, and so same here, like, there's a lot of larger channels I could partner with, but I like partnering with the smaller channels. It's same thing, what I'll say is that one of the things I learned about buying a house back in 2015 was somebody recommended a real estate agent to me. Oh, she's great. She's wonderful. Da, ba, 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 ba. Okay, cool. Well, I'm a Sigma male, so I'm very much in need of control of anything that I do in my life, whether it's my channel, whether it's my house I'm buying. Like, I don't need someone to tell me, oh, here's a house you might really like. No, you don't know what kind of house I like, because I can't describe what house I like. I know what house I like when I see the house I like. So it's like I was like, I just need you to set up appointments for me and all this stuff. And she didn't like that. And then there was houses I wanted to see. She's like, well, I'm going to be gone for a week. I'm going on vacation with my husband. And I was losing out on houses, and houses were flying off the market at the time. The housing market was hot back in 2015. So I was like, and there was one house she wouldn't even put an offer. It's like, that's too low. I can't stake my reputation on that. And I was like, all right, screw you. I'm out. So I got another one. I got a young lady who was hungry. She was hungry. She was hungry to do well and make a name for herself and improve her business, right? Get clients. I talked to her. I said, look, listen. Trying to remember her name. Start with a C. Can't remember her name now. Cheyenne, not Cheyenne. It's something along those lines. But anyways, I said, listen, I just need you to set up the appointments, do the paperwork, do the things I'm not able to do. I'm going to find the houses I want, just set it up. She's like, well, that makes my job easier. That's fine. That's great. I'm like, that's all I need to do. And she did it. When I said, I want to see a house, I was there the next day or two. She was hungry. She was hungry. She wasn't already like, you know, resting on her laurels and already had like a bunch of money that she was sitting on. She needed to do good. Yeah, it wasn't Catherine. Charlene, that's her name. Charlene. I don't know why Catherine, it sparked it. Let's see. Justy says, have you thought about doing some estimated payments? Oh, and for what, taxes? No, I paid all at once. I was paying all my taxes all at once. This year was very tough, because I owed a lot because of how much money I made working 2 jobs and pulling out my retirement money to pay off my house from my former job. So I ended up owing a lot of tax. I knew what that was going to be. Justice, do you stream on Twitch per chance? I do not. I did try. I can't. I don't have the capabilities of multi-streaming, Justin. So I don't have those capabilities. I did think about doing multiple platforms. I did experiment last year, around this time actually. I experimented with Rumble, because Rumble is a completely different audio. There's a lot of carryover with Twitch, YouTube, and X, and all these different places where you can do video streaming, Kick. There's a lot of overlap, and essentially everybody's on those platforms is on YouTube in some way, shape, or form. But Rumble was a different story. Rumble had a whole different audience. So I tried putting my content, not streaming, but just like my actual produced content on Rumble. But it did nothing. Like, I mean nothing. Like, I mean nothing. Nobody. Like, zero. And the reason why is Rumble is a little sneaky. They want you, like, when you upload a video, like, they give you several options. So, like, they're not overly sneaky, but, like, because they at least tell you up front. But essentially what they want to own your content, and they will not promote your content unless they own it. So you have to sign off ownership rights to your videos to them permanently. And I was like, no, I'm not doing that. But I still tried it. I uploaded some videos. It did nothing. So I tried it for a couple months, and I'm not talking about like a little bit of traction. I'm like 0 traction. So I was like, I'm not wasting my time with this. So I decided, you know what? I'm a one platform guy now. I do have Twitter or X. I have X for, you know, a little more socializing, and Discord, you know, so I can socialize with channels a little bit more and do some other fun stuff as well. Like, whether it's like, you know, recording or whatever it may be, you know, have those options. But I am on those just for that purpose, and Reddit just for, you know, kind of promotional purposes and informational purposes as well, to find out like what's going on. But beyond that, just YouTube. I also what I don't like about Twitch is that you can't rewind. So I don't even really like watching. Like, I have one good buddy who's on Twitch, so I do, you know, somebody I know in person, a personal friend, and so I watch his stuff. So I keep my Twitch account mainly for that, to watch and support him. But I don't like that you can't rewind. And then when there's ads, like, I can't rewind. Like, I miss stuff. Like YouTube, you can rewind. I like that about YouTube. Rad says, YouTube is weird. Never know who was real and who was acting, you know? Rad says, and some people wear masks. I like the mask. I like the mask, Rad. I think it's a cool thing to have the mask on. Oh, Rushmore says, I will say this. We are super grateful for Super Retro Force and you, Feral. I appreciate that. I appreciate that, Rushmore. I appreciate you guys coming to the streams as well, and I appreciate everybody coming to the streams. I have a lot of fun with you guys. I like these shorter streams, these shorter games that only take like maybe like 40 minutes to an hour to complete, so I can talk to you guys afterwards. Because when I stream late, play these longer games, everybody's gone by the end. Like there's like maybe 1 or 2 people left at the end, and everyone's kind of tired. I'm tired. So I like these little shorter streams where I get to talk to you guys and really connect with the chat. Because I can't really connect with the chat too much while I'm playing, right? Because especially this game was intense. This game was intense. Oh, SR. I was like, what's SRF? I was like, SPF? Like, is he talking about like sunscreen? Like, oh, duh. The initials for Super Retro Force. Duh, Feral. Come on. SRF. Oh, that could be a fun ad. A fun little skit video. SRF, SPF. Like, hey, SPF 10, because there's 10 of you. SPF 10. It's I don't know. I got nothing. That's something to think about. That's some free brainstorming ideas there for you, Rad. Just Jesus, I'm alternatively built different, and fair enough.
Metal Slug XX.
I got man. I'm falling behind in the chat. I'm horrible at this. I'm horrible at this whole YouTube thing. To be honest with you, I love doing it, but I'm horrible at it. Because I ramble. Because I'm a rambler. Rushford said, that's awesome. We are starting CCC, and we have 4 so far, but messages out to about 7 more. I'm horrible with acronyms. What's CCC? Brad says, nice. Looking forward to see what you're all cook up. Justin T says, you wear a mask. And Rad says, Rad is nothing without the mask. That's not true, Rad. You are more than your mask. You are definitely more than your mask. I know, I've known you for a little while now. I think, since the summer, right? We were talking, when we started talking. And, maybe it was October, actually. Was it October? Because I think it was around the same time that I put up my Castlevania boss rush video. I think that was around the time I met you, Rad. So maybe it was October, but still, several months at least I've known you, Rad, and you're much more than your mask, buddy. You got a lot of good content. You got a good personality for doing YouTube for sure. You got a good way of conveying things, and yeah, mask or no mask, you're Rad Bash Gaming with or without it, my friend. Just he says, in my defense, I pass out. Oh, from what, wearing a mask? Yeah. I remember back during the 2020 period of time. Be careful not use certain terms here YouTube doesn't like. But it rhymes with Rovid, and I did not like that. I was I tried wearing bandanas, I tried wearing masks. I don't have the best lungs either. I have I don't want to get too into this, but my doctors found some things in my lungs, some stuff in my lungs. So, I don't have the best respiratory system here. So, I did not enjoy wearing masks, and if I didn't have to wear them, I didn't. And I got the dirty looks at the supermarket. I was like, I don't care. I gotta breathe. I literally can't breathe sometimes. Like sometimes at night I can't breathe just without a mask. So especially when it gets dry out. So that's what it is. But yeah, I can't wear masks. I can't wear them. Rad, I don't know, when we talk for an hour, on these live streams and stuff that we do, or these videos that we do and live streams that we've done, all that stuff, props to you, man. Wearing a mask that long, I couldn't do it. Even when I was at work, they're like, you're supposed to wear a mask. It's I'm not wearing a mask at my desk. I'm at my desk, I'm by myself, I'm not wearing it. I'll wear it in the hallways, whatever, it's my concession. But other than that, I'm good. Oh, cheat code chicken, said Justin T for CCC. Cheat code chicken. I don't know why that reminds me of Aqua Teen Hunger Force. think every time I hear the word chicken, I think of Aqua Teen Hunger Force. One of my favorite episodes was like the chicken episode. The guy was like, they were trying to like revive somebody or something. I can't remember. It's been so long since I've seen it. But he's like, I just remember the guy was like, "Arise, chicken, arise." Meatwad's like, "Arise, chicken, arise, chicken, arise." Man, every time I see that episode, I lose it. I lose it. That episode gets to me every time. Rushmore says, I'm introverted, Inferno, but definitely not Sigma male. You know, I'm actually not introverted. I'm extroverted. I'm extroverted. I'm an extroverted person with introvert hobbies. I'm an extroverted person with introvert hobbies, right? So I like hobbies that are like a lot of times like very solo hobbies. So like I like video games, I like reading comic books and watching anime. That's stuff generally you do by yourself. But I do like being around people. Well, people I like anyways. So I'm actually an extroverted person. Like I used to be a organizer for a gaming meetup group, and we had like 600 people, a local meetup group here, and I used to host events like every couple of weeks, sometimes once a month, depending on what time frames. But I was meeting people all the time. I was doing video game parties at my house, Smash Bros. And Mario Kart parties. I used to do those weekly. Now I'm doing lucky if I do them quarterly now. But yeah, I'm Sigma. Yeah, I am a Sigma male. I'm not a beta, and I'm not an alpha. Sigma males we are an enigma. There's not too many. We're a little bit more of a rare breed. But Sigmas, we walk to the beat of our own drums. Let's just put it that way. We're not overly like in. Try to be nice here because there's no problems with Sigmas or betas. Like everybody's got their place in society. But alphas are very much very front facing, right? They're very they're there, right? You know they're there. And betas are more beta personality is more following, right? And so yeah, I don't really I can lead when I want to and I follow when I want to, but I don't particularly like doing either one. So that's why I'm also probably single. I've got no problem. I've got no problem. I know how to date, right? I know FeralInferno's a little bit of a ladies' man, I'll say. Not to toot my own horn. It just is what it is. But I'm a very particular person. It's not necessarily whether it's looks or anything like that. Looks are a part of it, of course. It's part of relationships. But it's hard for me to find somebody like if I add somebody to my life in that capacity, they need to be improving my life. I can't. I'd rather be alone than somebody not improve my life. So that's the challenge. So as soon as someone's not improving my life, I'm out. That's how it goes, man. That's how it goes with the love life of FeralInferno. I got to the point I was dating so much, I got desensitized from dating and everything that comes along with dating. And I was like, I'm done. I retired for 3 years. I stopped dating for 3 years. I dated back in the summer. Summer going into the fall, winter. I dated a girl for several months, and nice girl, just didn't work out. We're just different people, different people, but this very, very particular dude, But I wish her the best. She's a good person. Rat says, it was around October because of the Boss Rush video. Yes, yep. And he says, thank you, that means a lot. Yeah, no problem, man. Justin T says, I pass out watching your streams. Yes, sometimes I feel like I'm going to pass out. I wasn't sure if I could even do the stream tonight because I was so tired. Between the weather change and work and not sleeping last night, and I took a nap right beforehand. I felt like garbage coming up to the stream. I know I'm not sick, but that feeling it feels like you're almost you're sick. You're just so run down. But once we started getting the blood flowing with Metal Slug, I was fine. Rushmore says, in our last few lives, we talked about the reboot ministry. We launched finally. We are collabing like SR Super Retro Force and doing Christian Creator Coalition CCC. Got it. Yes. Okay. As I said, I'm horrible with acronyms. Christian Creator Coalition. Cool. All nerd, geek culture, Christian content creators. That's nice. That's really cool. Rad says the more content teams, the better. Rad says, LOL, bro, the mask kills me during the podcast. I bet, man. Dude, I bet. Rushmore said, that's hilarious. I'm introverted but extroverted hobbies. Now, so we're opposites. That's funny. Rushmore is introverted but with extroverted hobbies. I love sports and crowds, but I'm very introverted before I know you. YouTube and pastoring has made me extroverted. Yeah, you can definitely pick up those tendencies as you go along, depending on your hobbies and things you do in your life. You can definitely change, because I was probably a little more introverted growing up than extroverted. I've always been a mix. I've always been a mix of it, and it's funny, like, as I become, I think I'm discovering something about myself here, right? Now that you said that, Rushmore, because I used to love sports, and now that I'm more extroverted than I've always been extroverted to some degree, but I'm more extroverted now than I used to be, and I don't like sports anymore. I can't even watch them on TV. I can't go to I could probably go to like a game, but I probably won't even pay attention to it, because I loved hockey and football. I watched a little bit of baseball, a little bit of basketball, but I didn't really get into those too much. But I loved football and hockey. Loved it. Loved watching the Buffalo Sabres and the Seattle Seahawks. Those were my teams. I was a diehard fan. I'd watch every game type of fan. I'd be like, I'd skip my wedding to go to watch a game. Maybe not that far, but but it was like I couldn't miss a game, and I don't know. I think after, I don't know, I haven't really watched much sports for the last, 4 or 5 years. Hardly any at all. Which is funny, because, like, everyone's like, I see people, like, I haven't seen for years. I'm like, oh, hey, Feral. They don't call me actually Feral, right? But, like, hey, Feral. Like, oh, yeah, oh, man, whenever I see the Seahawks, I think of you. And I'm like, I don't really watch them anymore. They're like, what? Yeah, like, you still eat cereal? I'm like, no, not really. Because I was a cereal junkie as well. I'm like, I don't do that either. Some people who haven't seen me in years are like, whoa, I still play video games? We all grow in different ways, Rad says, I've seen a few naked girls in my time as well, my fellow sir. Yeah, more than a few. Well, that's probably not a good thing for me, but I like to say that. But, I always was good, like, hey, I always wanted to be like, because I'm a genuine person. Like, I everything I do is revolving around being genuine, and like, I wanted to be like, have one like girl in my life, and like be my one and only like fairy tale story. As a kid, it's as a kid, you're like, you're wishful thinking, right? We're not jaded yet. we can really there's so many, you have so much hope in us when we were kids. And I remember, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna find my one and only. That's it. And like, it didn't quite work out that way. But life is complicated. Life is complicated. Rad says, new Porky's movie starring Rad and Feral. I have never seen that movie from start to finish. And everyone's like, and I'm like, I'm an 80s kid. Like, I think it still came out a little before my time, but like, I've never seen that movie from start to finish. I gotta watch it. Like, that movie comes up all the time. I gotta watch that movie. I gotta watch. Was that Bill Murray? Was Porky's Bill Murray, if I remember correctly? I think Bill Murray was in that. Rad says, is that the girl you were telling me about? Oh, yeah, probably. Yeah, because I've only dated one girl in like the past 3 years. Because I literally retired. It was right around. It was what? the timing was just coincidental. The timing was coincidental. Like, I had partially retired from dating, like, in 2018, I think it was. And, like, I just dated here and there a little bit. Like, I wasn't, like, a serial dater anymore. And, like, because I was dating a lot. Like, I was like, who's the flavor of the month? And, never intended that way. Like, my intention was always to find someone to be in a relationship with. It's not my fault everybody sucks, but... but, there was one girl that just, like, one night, you know, they had our, you know, it's like, I think it was date number 5 or whatever, you know, she came over and I made a fire and in the backyard, you know, a little campfire in the fire pit and made her dinner and, you know, all the other fun stuff. And then she ruined it. Like, we were laying in bed. This was like 11 o'clock at night. It was a work night too. I was like, she was just being awful. And I said, you know what? I need you to get the hell out of my house. I was very calm. I was like, something snapped. I was like, she's like, what? I'm like, yeah, I need to get out. Are you kicking me out? I'm like, yeah, I am. Get out of my house. And so she left. And then, like, she's in the doorway. She's like, I'm sorry. I'm like, okay, drive safe. Let me know when you get home. Get home okay. Because, like, you know, I still care. Because she had a long drive. She had, like, a half hour to get home. And she texted me, like, I'm really sorry. You know, I still want to see you. I was like, no, I'm good. Like, we're done. And she was like, what? I was like, she's like, no, I still want to see you. Because, like, I was like, no, but I'm done. And, I'm not mad. I'm thankful. Like, you kind of opened my eyes. Like, I'm kind of just done with dating. I went on and deleted my dating profiles and everything. I'm just done. She's like, okay. Can we still be friends? I was like, yeah, sure. So we were still friends and we hung out a little bit for a little while. And then I dated a little bit here and there. And then in 2020, dated a nice girl. She had moved here from, I think it was Maryland or Baltimore area somewhere. And, you know, and we had like similar like problems with ex. You know, we were both divorcees, and you know, we bonded on our exes a little bit, but I never had like a passionate spark with her, and it was probably just timing, right? And we broke up just before the Rovid situation happened. The Rovid situation, and there was just coincidence. And I just had no desire to date anymore. There's like, I had no passion for that. And I was like, that's not fair for me to date someone and not have any passion for it. Like, I had no passion for anything. Not the intimate piece, not the going out to eat piece, not watching movies together piece. None of it. I had no passion for any of it. And I retired from dating. And it was the Rovid anyways, so I was like, good timing to not want to do that anyways. And I was so busy with work. And then I started the channel after the Rovid situation, and I started dating. Eventually, I just got the itch. It was kind of like the Seinfeld moment. Like there's the episode where like George gets engaged, and Jerry gets engaged. One of them gets engaged, and like they're sitting on the bench, and there's like seagulls, like you know, by the pier, and they're seeing all the happy couples. And Jerry, you know, he gets up and he starts running through the flock of seagulls. And like it's like he's like realized like I need to be with somebody. Like I don't want to die alone. And like I went to the Sterling Renaissance Festival with a bunch of friends, and I went with my brother and at that time his girlfriend. And like they had such a nice time together, and they got along so well. And she was really cool. Like I got along with her too. Like she was a cool person. And I haven't always gotten along with my brother's girlfriends, but she was really cool. And just seeing them happy, like I was like, yeah, that's nice. And then like I saw a girl. I posted the picture on my community tab. There was a girl dressed as Zelda from Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom, one of those two. And she was there with her boyfriend. He was dressed up as a Korok in a Green Man suit from from Always Sunny in Philadelphia. And it was just so cool. She was like, I was like, oh, what a happy couple. Like they look so happy together. I'm seeing all these happy couples and beautiful women. And I was just like, it was my Jerry Seinfeld get off the bench and run through the flock of seagulls moment. That was my moment. That was my moment. And I was like, I need to get back into it. So I got onto a dating site, and then I found someone like within a week. That was that. Yeah, that was that girl, Rad. That was that girl. And I liked her a lot. It's just we're just two different people. That's at the. It was a shame because it's like we got were some things we really got, like, when we were together, we got along, like, we were, when things weren't serious, but, you know, we're just leading, it's like the Phil Collins song, we're just leading two different lives. Leading two different lives. Rad says, bro, I'm 97, and even I've seen it all the way. I didn't realize I was that much older than you, Rad. Now I'm feeling like an old man over here. Feeling like an old man Feral. Old man Feral over here. I might get back into dating eventually, though. I'm definitely taking a break from dating. I'm focusing on the channel, focusing on me, focusing on the house. I'm targeting spring. I'll probably get back into dating around May. May is when I'm looking to get back into dating, like late May. Mainly because I need to get new glasses, and I went and got an eye exam last year. And the eye doctor was like a psychopath. I do not trust the prescription I got from this guy. So I was like, I'm not getting glasses from him. So I have to wait for my insurance to get another prescription. Because now, it was good timing. Because the glasses I get, they're designer glasses, but like because the style I really like. Because that's that Sigma thing, right? Like very particular. There's only one style of glasses I want, and this style. But they do fall. Like the second time I've had these frames, and like the ear holders or whatever, the things that rest on your ears, like the plastic there, like deteriorates and falls apart over time. And these aren't cheap frames, right? This is Tommy Hilfiger, right? They're designer frames, but they fall apart. And now that you have to wait a full calendar year before you can use your vision insurance again. So I'm holding off. Until May, when I can use my vision insurance again and see the doctor I was seeing before. Recommendations are not always good, folks. Because that guy got recommended to me by somebody I trusted in the vision community. I was like, oh yeah, I'll try this guy out. And dude was weird. It was one of the weirdest situations I've ever been in. Dude, like, this is a story for another day. But, oh man. Rushmore says 78 here. Okay, so you're a little older than me, Rushmore. Okay, so I'm not the oldest man here. I'm not the oldest guy here. Rad says LMAO. Everyone assumes I'm older. Yeah, you carry yourself very well, Rad. You carry yourself in a very mature way. So that's meant as a compliment. That's definitely meant as a compliment, for sure. Yeah, I did think you were a little older than 97. I was thinking you were like late, like maybe 89 to 93 area. That's what I was thinking. But that's a compliment for a guy. That's a compliment for a guy and an insult for a woman. So never tell a woman you think she's older. I actually do sometimes just because I don't care. Like it's like, oh, I thought you were. I'll tell. There's one lady. I was like, I thought you were like 40. It's like, I'm 30. I'm like, oh, whoops, sorry. Just being truthful. I haven't gotten slapped, so I remember the person I told that to. We had a good laugh about it. Rat says everyone always assumes 31 for some reason. Rushmore says, my wife is 82 and Andy, the co-host, is 89. That surprises me, Rushmore. I thought you and Andy were closer in age than that. So I think another thing I'm learning about myself here is that I should not run away and join the circus or go to get hired by like a fair and be one of those guys who says, hey, come on up, I'll guess your age, and if I am wrong, you win a prize. I am not that guy, apparently. But I did win a prize. I remember back in high school, I won a prize. I fooled the guy, and he didn't believe me, and I think he made me, like, show him my ID. Like, I think I had to, like, go to the car, because it was, like, a water park, so I didn't have my ID on me, so I had to go get my ID and show it to him, prove it to him, before he gave me my prize. I remember the prize I took. It was a it was a like a plushy football for the Houston Oilers, and I got the Houston Oilers because like they had become the Tennessee Titans, and I was like, oh man, this is gonna be like a collector's item because there was no more Houston Oilers. That was my purpose. That was the purpose of me picking my prize. Stupid reason, but it was the only cool thing they had, anyways. It was the coolest prize that they had. Oh man, so we're at 9:46. I need to get some dinner because like I said, I napped right beforehand. I mean, I ate breakfast because I had to get a haircut today. I got breakfast at was it 1 o'clock? Yeah, right after my haircut, but I didn't eat until like 2, right? Almost 2. It was like 1:30, 2 o'clock by the time my food came to me. So I was like, I'm starving. So I went and got breakfast at a diner. Steve's Original. Got a loaded potato omelet. Delicious, by the way. Delicious. Sourdough bread. And then I came home. I did some shopping. Because I thought I might need to get some new furniture for this gift that I'm getting from Complete Geek TV. I was like, oh, I need to like figure out like where I'm going to put this stuff that they got me. And so I'm super excited for this gift. I can't wait to show it off on the channel when they send it to me. And I did make room, though. I was like, oh, the furniture that I wanted, they don't sell it anymore. Our particular bookshelf that they had, they don't sell it. What they had there was too big. But I was like, oh, I can clear some room. So I came home. It was around 4 o'clock. There was a political rally I was watching because I pay attention to politics pretty closely. So I was like, oh, I'm going to watch this political rally. So I watched that. It was around 4 o'clock. I had some oatmeal with blueberries, and yogurt and milk, and some grape nuts. Had to have grape nuts in there. Complete Geeks TV is watching. They know. I like me some grape nuts. And then I took a nap right after that, and then woke up for the stream, and I've not eaten, and I'm starting to feel it. The hunger is feeling it, and from all this talking burns a lot of calories. Playing games burns calories too, and get some food. Too bad you guys aren't local, because I'm like, hey, let's go get some food. Let's go out to Applebee's or something. Continue the conversation. Rushmore says, well, great hanging, fellas. Hope to see you all soon. Yes, for sure, Rushmore. And Rad says, later, Kirk. Later, everybody. Thank you, everybody, for coming in. See how far back I can go. Oh, it kept all my chat this time. Go back to the beginning here. Thank you, Mazon24, Pete Munez 77, Dot Matrix Games, The Rushmore Show, Rad Bash Gaming, The Retro Man Randy Savage. Oh yeah.
Mission 6.
Paramat Pictures. I'm excited to see your pickups, Paramat. Pinky Gray. Always coming in with the line, who let the dogs out? That's an inside joke with us. We've been going. Her and I had that inside joke for what, like 2 years now. It's kind of funny. It's still going. Thank you, My Arcade. Neo Belmont, who's at work. So if you're still listening, Neo Belmont, thank you for still listening, buddy. Justin T. Thank you to. Is that everybody that's in the chat? I thought there was maybe one more. Maybe not. Is that everyone? Scrolling through. So many chats tonight. Awesome. I love it. Yes, and everybody else who was watching and not chatting, because I know there's a few people here not chatting as well. Thank you so much, everybody, for coming in tonight. I had a blast playing some Metal Slug with you and chatting. I love doing these every once in a while, doing these shorter games and being able to connect and talk to you guys. It means a lot to me doing these, and it's nice when people are still around too to do this. There was one time I did one of those shorter games and nobody was around at the end because the game sucked that I picked, admittedly. But yeah, awesome to have you guys here and talking to you guys. Have a great night, and we'll see you on the next one. Take care.